Hello, my name is Nick Wasilski. I am a theater performance major. I'm also a sophomore here at Westchester University, and I will be playing the role of Prospero, Island Wizard. He is this man who has been thrust from his home many years ago, used to be in a position of great power. So there's a lot of pride in that, but he's also very scholarly because one of the reasons that allowed him to be taken from his home was, his neglect of his duties because of his studies. So there is a very interesting mixture of this sort of pride and humility all at once. So going about trying to get into that, as often I find my process being is trying to find a sort of physical position that you can find. So, finding how the character resides in your physical self and how they might walk around or interact with other characters physically, and then let that kind of bleed into the other aspects of it and help shape, maybe how they sound or how their face might react and things like that. Or so most of the time it's the rooted in the physical, branching out into the more mental. What would I do? Well, considering we haven't been completely concrete with what exactly his powers are. Mostly just like throwing shit around. Like someone points a sword out and is like, "Get that shit out of here," and like throws it across the room. I mean, if I had that, I don't know. I'd probably just like fuck around with people. Like an asshole. Like someone's going to sit down. It's like, nope, now your chair's over here. So I'm not a particularly good person. So I'd be the first one to use my superpowers for not good. Favorite line my character says. Well, there's a lot of them. So it's kind of hard to peg down my exact favorite, but there are a few that I really enjoy. One in particular. It's a small segment of one of the larger speeches to Ariel, where Prospero is describing how Ariel used to be Sycorax's servant and how she trapped Ariel in a pine tree. And there's just one part where he's describing, trapped you in this tree and blah, 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 blah. And her most unmitigable rage, just because I really like the word unmitigable. But also, in more terms of, let's go with the word quality. There's the line when Ferdinand is first introduced, and Prospero is sizing him up to try and see if he's good enough for his daughter. And he begins threatening him. And I always love that because underneath, Prospero does not mean it seriously, but at least from my view, you can tell he's having a lot of fun with the threat. So it's oh gosh, he goes, "Come, I'll manacle thy neck and feet together. Sea water shalt thou drink. Thy food shall be the fresh brook mussels, withered roots, and husks where the acorn cradled. Follow." I think, yeah, I was. I think in any sort of situation when you have that's a role that's just so renowned, because Prospero it's such an amazing role. And so many times, like when you think of the Tempest, the first thing you think about is, magical island wizard dad. Like that's so it's that was definitely up there. Did I think I was going to get it? No. So when it happened, I was thoroughly surprised and very overjoyed. And then it dawned on me just how many lines there were, and then I thought, I remember seeing the cast list and everyone was there. I just see my name. I'm like, yes! Fuck! No, but it's very rewarding. I'm absolutely honored.